afternoon. My name is Katerina Darchenko from SIC Group, and we here in Washington, D.C. continue to analyze different elections and archetypes of political forces, of political leaders. And now a lot of professionals discuss, of course, elections in Germany. So we will analyze a little bit like political positions of main parties in Germany and also big shift which we watching there. So generally now on we waiting for elections. Generally, these elections will be in 2 days, February 23rd, 2025. But if you will watching this video like even next year or in several years, it still will be interesting for you because we will analyze like the main political forces in Germany and main politicians. We also can compare archetype and images which is popular in Germany. And it's very interesting to see different in campaigning there and generally in Western Europe and to compare it to Eastern Europe, Central Asia or Latin American countries. So short overview. Major political parties who now in campaign, it's Christian Democratic Union and Alternative for Germany, Social Democratic Party and Green Party and Left Party Die Linke. So generally, as you remember, Christian Democrats and Social Democrats, it's very old political party, and they for a long time have good positions also in European Parliament. But let's also look to our candidates and let's analyze these candidates also and their archetypes. Why it's interesting? Because generally in Germany it's completely different type of candidates who is popular, you know. So sometimes it's like iconic meritocratic candidates, you know. So first candidate, and I show by purpose to you several photos of him because maybe before this video you know only Angela Merkel as a famous German politician, right? So it's Friedrich Merz. So Friedrich Merz now represent Christian Democratic Union and Christian Social Union. So and he like have image as pragmatic leader. So he focus of economy, stability, and as you see also like his archetype, his image, and if you also know German language, you can look how he speak. So generally all his image, it's about economical stability, pragmatic policy, which is very, you know, German type. So here he have archetype like wise man, you know, so it's also ruler, but not the same ruler as, for example, Donald Trump. And we discuss a lot archetype of Donald Trump, for example. So, and people who vote for him, it's more people who, understand these political forces, vote for them for a long time, and looking for somebody who have like good plan in economy. And then he's like rhetoric also a lot of words like stability, security, economic stability, and so on and so forth. Second candidate, maybe you also saw him a lot, it's Olaf Scholz. And generally you saw a lot of his like comments, you saw his speeches on Munich Security Conference, so on and so forth. So generally he represents Social Democratic Party, and he speak a lot about social programs, healthcare, educational programs. And generally, he also have pretty the same archetype, like pragmatic leader, and also he have the same type of image and the same type of rhetoric. So generally, he also said that he have big experience, that he, like statesman who advocating for social justice and stability. And if you remember, also like positions of politicians before him, so he said that only people with experience can move Germany from their, some mistakes in the past to like new Germany, and he talked a lot about that. So one more time, nothing like nothing specific in image, pretty standard, pretty conservative, and also like it's a little different type of like German images, right, and German archetypes. So the next will be interesting. It's Robert Habeck. Robert Habeck became one of the most popular politicians in Germany. He represents Green Party, but personally, Germans like him. And as you see, also Robert Habeck, he have completely different image. So it's not like standard, statement or standard pragmatic leader, right? Like German ruler, right? More like meritocratic one. Here you can see innovator. So he talk a lot about sustainable development, about green policies, but he also have emotional leadership. So, and here in his image, generally, you also can see a lot of like a little different style also. So you see, right? So image makers also work that he will look like innovator, that he will not look like standard German politician. And one more time, it works, right? Because before Germans vote more and more in every election, like for the same type of politicians. So it's interesting type of innovator image which you can see. Next, our candidate, it's candidate Mr. Gauland, and he represents Alternative for Germany. It's very tough to talk about Alternative for Germany now, because it's like political party who represent them as far right, and who like represent their leaders as nationalist figures. So they talk about traditions, they talk about sovereignty, and you see Alexander also looks like classical nationalistic leader. And our last candidate is Sarah Warner-Knecht from Die Linke, the left. So she like radical reformist in her image, in her style, in her rhetorics, and as you see, she a little bit copy like style of Angela Merkel, but still, if you look to her rhetoric, it's completely different, and it's also interesting that she organized her political party very fast. We did not analyze now also influence of other countries to that, but we organized like her archetype as radical reformist. And now we see that Germany also go to like radical populism, which global trend, but this trend we see also in Germany as trend which, change policy of this country. So we'll see how elections will go in, and I will provide for you more information. My name is Katerina Odarchenko and SIC Group, and our company will be happy to work with you in political management tasks and in other projects of political consulting. Bye-bye.